Hey guys, my name is Alex West. I'm the Salaryman VTuber, official NGS content creator, and today we're gonna watch a video from KatdidYT or KatdidYT, I should say. This is for Fleeting Flight Bujin. This is Hunter SL for those people who want to play Partisan, but they're still trying to figure out how to play Partisan. So first, we're gonna watch the video, and then after watching the video, we'll try to pretty much break it down. What are the mechanics and what custom PA did she use for this? Okay, so again, we're gonna watch and then we're gonna break it down. Okay. It's sword and partisan. Okay, so as you can see, this was before the nerfs for Encore Jump and um Spiral Edge Type 2. Okay, might as well uh only trusting Javelin Type 3, and the rest are using Sword PA if Partisan Sword sword Partisan Sword multi-weapon. Yeah. So pretty much, this is super obvious that she is using. Give me a second. She's using Cleaving Sight Type 3. Oh no. Well, there's no Cleaving Sight PA customization during this time, but if there will be a Cleaving Sight PA customization now, definitely cleaving sight. You want to go for the third one, which is increase your Hunter Avenger arts potency upon activation. So as you can see over here, it gives you 10% bonus damage. So more bonus damage for cleaving sight, because every time she's gonna use cleaving sight, she uses cleaving sight as a form of front parry or something to block it. See over here, Bujin is going to attack again, so it's pretty much cleaving sight as a block mechanic. So let's go with that one. Give me a second. Where is my text GDI? All right, so we use cleaving sight as a block mechanic, block/parry for frontal. Okay, for frontal engage of enemies. So as you can see, choose that one, and then another one. See, because Bujin is gonna pretty much gonna attack again really quite fast, but she has time to charge her PA. Unlike if she's gonna use Spiral Edge, she has to commit for a bit of few seconds for the overcharge. So instead of using Spiral Edge, she used Cleaving Sight. Okay, so Cleaving Sight, cleaving for faster enemy attack, but can still commit for a charge PA. So this one can go for a Hunter Avenger pretty much. All right, let's slow it down so you guys can see that she really goes for a charge here. Give me a second. So let's rewind it a little. Also, Volcraptor is not bad. Yeah, Volcraptor is not bad as well, because Volcraptor can pretty much do a lot of damage, right? So let's go here. Okay, wait. Let's put the playback speed to 0.05 will be enough. And then Bujin is going to do a throw attack. So now she has a time, but it's not a lot of time, you know? She cannot commit for an overcharge. So going for a cleaving sight would be the best option. So he goes for a cleaving sight, and then Bujin is gonna go for another frontal attack. So Kat already positions herself where Bujin is going to be after. So now Bujin is now in front of her, pretty much can easily deal the damage, and then do it again one more time. This one, she used step counter because she cannot commit for any charge PA. So goes for a step counter, but instead of using Partisan, we go for step counter for sword. Right? Step counter for sword, deals a good amount of damage. And then this is where she tried to distance herself. Use that time as well to go for a full charge. Full overcharge, I should say. Full overcharge. Spiral Edge. Again, this is before the nerfs. Okay, so this one will definitely gonna hit super hard. Okay. Now she goes for a charge, overcharge it, and then since Bujin is still not gonna attack, she goes for encore jumping. So while she is charging, she doesn't lose any damage, so she doesn't stand still and does nothing. So use encore jump for additional damage while charging. APA. Okay? And it's have enough time. Now Bujin's attack will pretty much land and deals a lot of damage right there. And then now Bujin will do another attack. Same thing, right? What we did a while ago. So she cannot commit for any overcharge sword PA. So now she's gonna use Cleaving Sight to block and parry a frontal attack. There we go. And then goes for another Cleaving Sight again. And then another Cleaving Sight just to parry all those frontal attacks. And then this one, I think she goes for a Wired Lance weapon action, pretty much for parry and repositioning. Oh, wait, I'm wrong. Oh, right. And then she saves the Hunter Avenger art and then uses the sword to deal a massive amount of damage. And then goes for this one. This one is the most interesting one over here. So after this one, right, she still has the Hunter Avenger art and then sword attack, right? Deals a massive amount of damage. And then Bujin will land a very fast hit, like really fast hit. So she has two options at this point. She either can go for sidestep, a step counter, and then do a sword attack, or what she did is he used the thrusting javelin. Okay, thrusting javelin to pretty much proc Hunter Avenger art and parry the damage. So as you can see over here, let's go back a little. See, she goes for thrusting javelin. From this point, okay, let's say, because we have Hunter Arts custom PA. So for custom PA, I would say go for this one. Increase finishing blow, potency, and attack range. So the finishing blow is where you're gonna throw your javelin, right? So if we increase this, we'll have, well, the initial is minus 80%, but you're gonna deal more damage on the final damage. So you just tap it and then you're gonna deal a lot of damage right away. So that's what she did here. So we can use tap, thrusting. We just go strap javelin, for fast Hunter Avenger art. So we just go HA, and then this is using type 2 pretty much. Okay, now let's go back to this video. Afterwards goes for Assault Buster. Let me just check if that is really Assault Buster. I'm not really a Partisan main, but I know that is Assault Buster. Yes, it is Assault Buster. So this is Assault Buster. So instead of going for Cleaving Sight or whatsoever, he just goes for Assault Buster. Deals a damage. And then, I don't know what happened there. Okay, step counter. There we go. Step counter again. Step counter uses sword. But instead of sidestep, she goes for a backstep. And then goes for another Spiral Edge full charge. This is going to be a full commitment. Right there. Big damage. and then goes for cleaving sight again just to parry any frontal attacks. And then this is weapon action, again, weapon action. And then goes for the Sword Hunter Avenger art, or sword attack, sword normal attack after using a Hunter Avenger art. And then goes for the tap because I think Bujin throws something that she was able to block it. Let's see. I think Bujin throws something. Yeah, Bujin throws something. See, this one over here. Bujin throws some shuriken. But with the tap thrusting javelin, Kat was able to block it and was able to proc Hunter Avenger arcs. And I don't know what happened there. Is it like 100% tracking? Sorry. Is it 100% tracking, or this is a different damage? But I can tell that this is the thrusting javelin throw damage. And then goes for another Assault Buster. However, Assault Buster doesn't give you any iframes or parry. As you can see, Bujin goes for another attack really quick here. But Kat is already committed for Assault Buster, so she cannot do anything. But in this situation, probably you can go for sidestep counter and stuff like that. For sidestep sword counter, you can deal massive damage. But again, she's already committed for Assault Buster. So that's the beauty about Hunter. Since they have high HP, they can go for a trade. So now Kat is going for a trade. Goes for Assault Buster and deals like 13k with Assault Buster. I guess this is the Pierce. Again, not super familiar with Partisan. But deals a high amount of damage, I would say. And then Cleaving Sight again for frontal attacks. And then goes for a tap again. So it's going to be really fast. So it really depends on your reflex here at this point. So she blocks the frontal attack with Cleaving Sight. And then Bujin goes for another really fast sidestepping attack. So at this point, she used Thrusting Javelin to block it, deal some damage. Goes for another commitment with Assault Buster. But this time, she did it correctly. I guess Assault Buster gives you a frontal... I think there was like a frontal iframe? Or forward guard frame? I guess it's iframe. Iframe upon use of Assault Buster. And then goes for a full charge Spiral Edge. So now she wants to go for a full charge Spiral Edge, right? So she goes sideways. And waits for Bujin to unleash that attack. Proccing Hunter Avenger Arts. Block again with Cleaving Sight. Goes for the tap javelin. Goes for damage. And this time, look, she didn't go for any commitment for Assault Buster because she wants distance and she wants to go for a full charge Spiral Edge. See? You can see there's a lot of distance between Bujin and Kat right now. And then goes for... And then pretty much positions herself. And then goes for Hunter Avenger Art. Big damage. Of course, sidestep counter because it's going to be really fast. You can go for tap javelin if you want to. But she goes for sidestep counter. Big damage. Right there. And then goes for a full charge Spiral Edge again. Because that animation takes so long to complete. Great for full commitment, full charge. Block again with Cleaving Sight. This one is going to be weapon action with Partisan. And then goes for the Hunter Avenger Arc activation and sword attack. There we go. And then goes for the tap again. tap javelin right there. And assault buster. And then another sidestep counter with sword. And then full charge spiral edge. So this is where the part where you see Kat did a she tries to check this right here. So she checks where Bujin is going to land. So she want to make sure that Bujin will land in front of her, not on the side, not on the back. Because she's going to use Trusting Javelin. Tap Trusting Javelin. And then goes for the Assault Buster. Sidestep. Counter with sword. Another sidestep counter with sword. And then full charge Spiral Edge. So same thing over here. Yep. So she wants to make sure that Bujin will land in front of her and she will not miss. Alright. Blocks with cleaving side. Well, pretty much it's pretty much on the same rotation now. You forward you block frontal attacks with cleaving side. If you don't have time to commit for sidestep counter, you go for Trusting Tap Javelin. You tap your Trusting Javelin. Or you can go for sidestep counter. And then just rinse and repeat. So again, now she is on a full charge spiral edge. Because the enemy is gonna do a attack that has like a lot of animation. See? Wildlands weapon action and then go. There's a reason why if you want to play Hunter, utilizing Hunter weapons is really a must. All right, I think we pretty much cover everything in terms of 1v1 mechanics, right? So she's fighting this as solo. So let's move on to a more team play oriented. Oh yeah, by the way, she did a Photon Blast finish. So for show style, show points right there. All right. So let's go for another example here. This one is their Malignant Dark Falz or MDFA UQ. She is using Hunter over here. All right. Yo, what's up, gentle lemon? Yo. So let's watch this video first, and then we'll try to analyze this. Okay. And they got the good start here. I think they're super lucky. I don't know if they did any resets for that one, but they got the good start. That is what speedrunners want to have, like the good start, not the annoying hands. So there's a really big difference. You guys can already see that she's using more for sword rather than the partisan, especially for this part. So instead of using sword, she goes for Trusting Javelin. So pretty much that indicates that she's using Trusting Javelin type 3. For this one, I guess this is only for UQ because they prefer to do it like faster, not throwing. As you can see, they just want to skip this phase as much as they can. They don't wanna deal damage to MDFA and just skip it right away. Well, I can't see everything, what's happening inside. That's gonna be a bit problem later. Oh, this one is very interesting. Buster goes for PB. Yeah, that's it. DPS check right there, right away. Team play Partisan, Avenger, Trusting Type 3, and Stream Healer with it. Well, that is true. I can see it as well. Like, it's a good strat. I would say it's a good strat. Very quite different from what we saw a while ago. Alright. So that was like 4 minutes. 4 minutes 52, I think. But it's on the title, so I just want to confirm if it's really 4 minutes 52. So yeah, it is really 4 minutes 52. Alright. So let's try to break this down. This one, they got the good start, okay? Again, I don't know if they go for a lot of reset, but I guess RNG wise, they got the good start, okay? RNG, good start. Because if your MDFA starts with this, where it's going for the chest laser, yes, you can definitely charge. As you can see, there's one sword over here that's already charging. Cat is already charging. The bow is also charging as well. See, a lot of people are charging their attacks, giving like a big boost of damage right away. As you can see, even their I think, wait, I can't see it, but their DPS meter is just like over the top. It's like 27k, 28k right now, and a lot of free hit. Now for this hands, she goes for Spiral Edge. So Spiral Edge, I'll just go with SE Hunter Avenger Arts. So Edge SEHA, just to block it. There we go. Because that's gonna deal a lot of damage, definitely. And then repositions herself. Go for Partisan Weapon Action. And then goes for Relentless Cleave. However, she didn't go for the counter right away. So she waits and reposition. See? She repositions herself. Let me slow this down a little. And then on the second attack, that's where she procs her Relentless Cleave. Because Relentless Cleave has really quite a lot of range. I think the fastest run I got for MDFA was 530. Yeah, this is really fast, I would say. There, right there, big damage. As you can see, Boxes, on the other hand, goes for Spiral Edge. Yes, Spiral Edge can deal like way more damage than Relentless Cleave during this time. However, with the nerfs, I guess you can just get away with Relentless Cleave. Unfortunately, I cannot see what's happening inside, but I'll try to figure it out. Or maybe she just charge. Now she repositions herself. There are two ways that can happen here. Kat can stay inside the arm. I'll just call it arm. And then just keep spamming Encore Jump. But she goes for a reposition. Because again, it really depends on you on. It really depends on you on how you want to go for it. Probably she's thinking, oh, I might not able to commit for a full charge, so instead I'll just reposition myself, which is again another good option in my opinion as well. And then this one, this is a Partisan Weapon Action, blocks it with Partisan Weapon Action, goes for Relentless Cleave. Relentless Cleave is way much better, less punishing, if in my opinion. And then repositions herself. She doesn't have time to commit any charge, so she just goes for a Wardlands, a Partisan Weapon Action. She can go for Tap Thrusting Javelin. However, this time she doesn't have that option because her Thrusting Javelin is on type 3, which is give me a second, which is this one. This one, hold down PA button, increase potency and attack speed. So a lot of damage for the thrusting attack. So that's why she goes for a Partisan Weapon Action instead. And then I guess another Partisan Weapon Action. And then I think she's charging here because I cannot see it. But that's fine. So okay. So she goes for another Relentless Cleave charge. Again, another safe option. And then for this part, this is where you will see she's using Thrusting Javelin type 3. So of course you have to jump that, unless if you're if you want pain, you can go for that one. You can just tank the damage. And then what she did here, which is really interesting, is that she goes for a Hunter Avenger art. So if she holds her the Thrusting Javelin, definitely will deal more damage. As you can see, she jumps and then procs the Hunter Avenger art. See, this is where the damage. And then you can see there's still some flash of red light remaining, meaning that she used it as a Hunter Avenger art. And then goes for Thrusting Javelin, goes for a full commit, from what I remember. Yeah, she goes for a full commit, takes the damage, doesn't really care, because you're a fucking hunter. Yeah, goes for a full commit, doesn't matter, that is like very low damage anyway. And then gets some healing, heal herself, right there. And then goes for an early charge for Spiral Edge. However, we still don't know what's gonna happen. So there are two things that can happen here, right? One, there will be the train. The train will pretty much MDFA will go for the train. However, they were super lucky that MDFA goes for the chest laser. So now, as you can see, everybody is like prepared. They're charging their PA. Big damage right there. Easy, big damage. Goes for another Spiral Edge because she has a lot of time before the attack comes in again. Big damage right there. and then goes for a cleaving sight, a uncharged cleaving sight, just for extra damage. You can have two options here, by the way. So as you can see, she goes for this is Spiral Edge of Hunter Avenger Art, and then the sword normal attack. And then at this point, you can see she is charging Cleave, Relentless Cleave. Is it Relentless Cleave? Now I forgot the name. Cleaving Sight, sorry. Cleaving Sight. But again, you have two options. You can go for Cleaving Sight, or you can go for Uncharged Cleaving Sight, or you can go for a Uncharged Relentless Cleave. Either or, it doesn't really matter. You can tell if somebody is Avenger thrusting if they are immune to knockback, since Hunter Avenger Art gives you... Oh, yeah, right. That is actually correct as well. Good one, good one. All right. So deals a lot of damage. Let's see what MDFA going. Okay, so this one is another interesting here. So this one is going for the carousel. So we're just gonna call it the carousel. So MDFA goes for the carousel attack. Kati goes for a full charge Spiral Edge, gets the Hunter Avenger Art, and then she blocks it. The upcoming attack, she blocks it with a Partisan Weapon action, and then for this one, she already using Hunter's Physique, lowering the damage intake. So from here, she's gonna go for Thrusting Javelin with Hunter Avenger Art. Again, she's gonna hold it. As you can see right there, she's now holding it. And the damage is only 44. This is another great thing about Hunter. If you are a Hunter main class, or as hunters, especially with the Hunter's Physique, you can now do a lot of trading that you don't care for the damage, because as you can see, it really lowers quite a lot. 44 damage right there. So she goes for a full commit. Again, another hit will pretty much go here. See, 51 damage. She doesn't really care. Another damage, 44. And then just go full commit. Thrusting Javelin. Goes for the damage. As you can see, her... Oh, you guys can see it. But her DPS is around 11k right now with this Thrusting Javelin. And now they go for the first DPS check. Well, DPS check mechanic. However, what they did here, they just skipped this one. So we're just going to go for normal play speed. And instead of throwing all of this, I guess thorns or whatsoever you want to call it, they just want to break it as fast as they can. Like, just break everything so they can skip this part. See, they're not throwing it on MDFA. I guess others might be throwing it to MDFA, but in general, they just want to skip this part as much as they can. Now, Kat goes for a Spiral Edge full charge. They're like super lucky again. They didn't get the train, which is because the train takes a while to get there. So absolutely lucky on the run. And then Spiral Edge again. Trusting weapon, Wildlands weapon action. Oh, sorry, Partisan weapon action. This one I cannot see what's really happening because she's inside the arm. And lots of things happen. Sorry, guys. Partisan weapon action. Goes for Relentless Cleave again. Wait, why is it so fast? Let's try to slow it down. I'm wondering why it's so fast. Okay. And now for this one, she goes for Thrusting Javelin. Okay, you might ask, why all of a sudden Kat goes for a Thrusting Javelin instead of going for a full charge Hunter Avenger Spiral Edge or what's this? Cleaving Scythe, right? Because she still has the after effects of Hunter's physique. So the Hunter's physique after effects is that you can reduce damage for a certain number of attacks. So instead, she's gonna go for a thrusting javelin, proc the Hunter Avenger art, and she's gonna deal a lot of damage. Also, do take note that MDFA is also going for a break as well. So that way she can deal a massive amount of damage, committing for thrusting javelin. So keep thrusting javelin. She doesn't care about the damage because it's gonna lower the damage anyway. And then MDFA goes for a break phase. She still commits for thrusting javelin, as you can see right there, and then goes for the final attack. Assault Buster deals a lot of damage as well. It's like 80k for Assault Buster, and then goes for a Partisan Photon Blast, because Partisan Photon Blast deals more damage than Sword. Right there. And then goes for a Spiral Edge for charging, just to finish off, well, just for them to enough HP for the DPS to clear it. Right there. Boom. Big damage. Relentless Cleave. And now they go for DPS phase. Alright. So for DPS phase, she goes for Spiral Edge. We're just gonna play this a bit on normal. Full charge Spiral Edge. And then go for another one. She's also going for Encore Jumping, but Encore Jumping now is really much nerfed. This one is either or. It's either or if you want to go. Whatever you want to go for. But during this time, Spiral Edge is like dominating. So that's why they're going for Spiral Edge. And now they're just waiting for this orb to be really close to her. And then just break it with Spiral Edge and Encore Jumping. Which is really easy, to be honest. There we go. And then this one right here, actually, this is very interesting. Give me a second. Let me just lower this one. Because she used Wired Partisan as a distance gap closer. Okay? Let's move a little. Okay, I think that's too much. Yeah, that's a bit too much, but that's okay. She can actually take the damage on this one. She's not gonna die, but I guess she doesn't want to show off, but that's totally fine. So they're waiting for the explosion. Goes for a Partisan weapon action. And then goes for Cleaving Sight. This is, I think, is an uncharged Cleaving Sight. Assault Buster. Oh, this one. Uncharged Cleaving Sight. Assault Buster for Got Closer. And I forgot what's the name of this move, but it's the... I guess we can call it the Final Fantasy jump. So making her gap close really quite fast. And then commits for a full charge Spiral Edge to kill MDFA. Right there. Well, it's still alive. So one more. Alright, that's pretty much it. So there's really quite a big difference if you want to play... for solo and for groups. So for groups, what we saw here is that Thrusting Javelin Type 3 is absolutely good for group play, while Thrusting Javelin Type 2, let me just show it here, Thrusting Javelin Type 2 is good for solo because you can just use it as a tap mechanic, so you can proc Hunter Avenger Arks. So yeah. So, again, credits to KatdidYT for allowing me to analyze her video. Two of her videos for Sword, or for Hunter. So, again, if you want to watch, or if you want to get good for Hunter, I highly suggest check check KatdidYT. She has a lot of Hunter videos. She also plays other classes, okay? But there are lots of Hunter mains. We got Kodai, there's Cheeseburger for JP side. Absolutely good Hunter mains out there. So hopefully we can get some permission from them in the future so we can watch and analyze their run on stream. Well, that's all for it, guys. I'll probably will make more videos like this. Also, if you want to watch this live while we're recording, I stream 4 times a day on Twitch. You can always check out my Twitch. It will be on the description. And then again, guys, I'll probably will make more because I kind of like making more of analysis in terms of classes. Especially, this has been a question for me for quite some time. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I only play sword because I abused sword before the nerfs. Thanks, Sega. But alright. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode if there will be more. Alright. GG, guys.